I really want a secondary, specifically for Paul, Wolf, Crom, whatever the fuck. And Lucy kind of seems like a good secondary for, like,
honestly,
she's easy as fuck to play.
Oh, how?
Because I wanted to up tilt twice, and then the game said no, and then I was like, okay, I'll spot dodge, because you probably want to grab me now, after 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Coming back. Okay.
The classic.
Got him. Why did you search?
Because I had already won. It appears not.
I just did the fucking melee tech to get out of Tumble. How the fuck did I even think that? I also happen to have noticed that you didn't play since Sunday.
I have not.
Huh.
I have been busy with several things, including starting a new job and then at Tuesday deciding, my god, this sucks, and immediately quitting. And it's
actually?
Like, yes.
Damn.
I was like all excited to go and do that because I'm a really optimistic person, as it were. And I'm like, I've had the training and stuff. They put me through training, and I've walked along with people selling stuff for Eneco, for like the energy company.
Oh yeah, that was the job. I forgot.
Yeah, and going to door, and then I got to walking around on my own. And every single conversation I had, I could feel the other person not wanting me to be there. And that permeated into my being, where I was like, I do also not want to be here. I know you hate answering the door and talking to people trying to sell you something. I'ma try because I have to. But every fiber of my being just stopped wanting to be there, and it's like...
Ooh, that is...
yeah.
That is recognizable.
I actually felt like I was almost in tears at the end. So I was like, you know... this might be a good paying job with like opportunities to grow and stuff, and I need like money and stuff, things like that, because you know I am a human being living in a society.
Shit. Got him. Got him. Got him.
Oh. Yeah, I basically thought about what I want to do with life, and whether I could, if I could keep on doing that for like 2 hours. No, 2 hours, 2 years after like almost
2 hours.
Well, 2 hours. Well, 2 hours would be the next step, as I had only done 1 hour without success. You know.
Oh wow. Got him.
Why did I die?
I don't know.
So I will resume my being unemployed.
Jesus, I can't do anything against that fucking down smash. No, I want that thing to hit me. Dang it.
I'm glad I quit so that quickly, because if I had like gone on for a month or something, I swear I would have had a mental breakdown.
I would have had a mental breakdown after hour 2, dude.
Like, probably. Why didn't you not do like anything on my shield?
Why would I do anything on your shield? Stupid.
No,
You're
please.
Game & Watch. Get the fuck out with that advice.
Please. Which is the best anime girl hair color?
Pink. Easy.
Scratch agrees with you. But I'm kind of in the middle still. Might go for blonde actually.
Yeah, very close second for me. Like, for a second I was like, oh, that's hard, and then I remembered, no wait, I already thought about this. It's definitely pink, and maybe also blonde. Jab does not hit behind me, oh no.
Yoshi privileges.
Yoshi's jab does not hit behind him. His jab is tiny.
Playing against DK privileges, excuse me.
Fair enough. Oh my god.
I have longer reach than you.
Fuck. Why is DK a better shorty?
No,
Yes.
Movement!
Oh god! Okay. Jesus, I didn't even know you could hit people out of Dolphin Slash. This is news. What the?
I kind of wanted to win this game. Thank you for this talk.
No problem.
You know, I get why you did that, because
you've kind of been running up to me and doing nothing for long. Okay, sure.
Oh, that didn't work as planned.
That was a frame shot. Oh no! I pressed forward here. Oh god.
Ah, there we go. But a lot of the times when you try and recover, I just giant punch, you know. But I was honestly just like absent-mindedly not really doing anything. I wasn't even thinking about punishing you for your get-up. And then you did like a counter, and I'm like,
Yeah, I definitely.
oh right, I would giant punch you.
Like, I was 100% expecting a giant punch, and you're just like standing there, and like,
Yeah.
oh, that. Oh.
Yeah.
Guess I'm dead.
TWRP is like the
Oh, twerp.
ninja twerp. Yeah, it's the Ninja Sex Party Big Band.
What?
Ninja Sex Party Big Band. It's like Ninja Sex Party, but only not just.
You did it. What the fuck are you trying?
So I was trying to do like forward air, like the greedy bitch I am. And then my really big thumb also hit the Y button, which is grab for me. And I was like, I don't know. It's like, oh, okay.
Jesus, that was an instant grab after the roll. No!
I win. Oh, never. I'm doing the thing.
Avatar state. Avatar state. Yes! That was good.
Did you see my last move?
Yeah, I did.
Bucket.
Oh, okay, I thought it was a chair.
No. I shielded them like, yeah, I will punish it. Bucket. Wait a minute.
No.
Very good punish by Danky Gang.
Ah, yes. No, I missed. Eh. What the fuck? Sure.
Pro movement options. You robbed me of glory,
I did.
and I hate it.
I did.
Me.
No.
No, I want.
That was good. Okay. Yeah, no.
Like I wanted to land on the platform, you know.
I wanted to grab the ledge.
Yeah.
Damn, these circles look pretty round.
Gotta give it to her. Very round circles, that girl. I've seen some circles in my day. And I have to admit, not all of them were that round, but these circles, pretty round. Honestly. Honestly, yeah.
Nothing square about them.
Yeah, that
I'm proud of myself.
Scratch asks, random question. Any one of you maybe have tips for starting a convo and having a conversation, apparently, I think. Unless the convo is like a convertible, and I'm like, okay, like starting a convertible, I don't know much about cars, but like starting it and keeping it going with someone I'm interested in. Well, first off, is she a mechanic? Conversation, yeah. Do you know how to talk to a random person you just haven't met yet? Most people find out very quickly, some people don't at all, that the people you are interested in are in fact people. And the funny thing about people is, even though they seem like some of them seem like very boring, and I'm assuming she isn't boring because you're already interested in her, or a person, a he, or a them. HypotheticalHuman-Chan.
HypotheticalChan.
Yeah. But the thing is, sometimes I get this feeling, you know, and I look people across the street and I'm like, oh man, look at all these boring people not living a life while I'm going to like smash tournaments and have stress and stuff, and like I'm thinking about a job and about life and being philosophical and stuff. And then you start talking to people and you find out that everybody has an entire microcosm of experiences and stories of themselves. And there's almost always, even in the most boring of people, something interesting to get out of them. And the trick is getting those stories out of people. Also, stop narrating,
Oh shit,
please.
that's me. No.
That's not the move I wanted.
Interesting. I need it.
Yeah. And because you're already interested in him, you might want to hear his story as well. It'll help you better understand the person. Also, F-tilt kills now, yeah.
Yeah.
At 170, but, you know...
That's still a kill move, sort of.
I'll
Just
take
like
it.
Yoshi has a kill throw.
Yeah. Trying to start a conversation like that is really hard, but if you can...
Oh shit, okay.
If you can somehow get it to... get the conversation going towards the stuff about the trans stuff and the like, and you can keep yourself genuine and interested, the person will probably be very invested in telling it if if they are, you know, if they notice someone is interested in their story. Like 90% of people on Earth really enjoy talking about themselves.
So, sorry, I'm not like at all contributing to this, but I think my relationship advice is probably the worst you're gonna get for starting shit. Because wow.
Okay.
Because the only people that I've been in a relationship with have been like into me at the same point that I started being into them.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't help.
Okay, let me just try and summarize my stuff without also trying to beat you in Smash.
Fair enough.
Basically, show interest. Like if he's doing something at that moment, like if he's reading a book, you can ask about the book. That's a very simple thing. The funny thing, the easiest way to talk to people is to let them do the talking.
Oh yeah, that always works.
Yeah,
that's how I survive conversation every day.
Yeah, it's a really funny thing. So if you're ever like, I don't know what to say against this dude, because you don't have any fun stories to tell or fun anecdotes, just try and ask them about their life, and they'll first off, you sound interested, and I'm assuming you are interested in this person, so that'll help you a lot. And secondly, you get to learn about this person, which you can then use to keep the conversation going, because or not only keep the conversation going, but to add to your pile of, I want to know who this person is, I want to get to know you.
Well, one thing that I definitely want to add to that is actually do listen to the person speaking, because holy shit.
Yeah, that's a very big difference as well. Because then it immediately shows that you weren't interested at all in the things they actually had to say if you show that you weren't listening. But
yeah, and if you listen to them and they turn out to be like less interesting than you thought or something, they're probably not the person for you. So don't stop listening. Just like stay friends or something. I'm just saying, right? Fucking
yeah.
If you end up not being interested in them, then like that's just how it be sometimes. You don't gotta stick with it just because I have a pretty face or some shit. If you think they're not into you, if you think they're not ready or some shit, just don't ask. Just keep talking to them, keep being friends, and then a relationship will happen at some point, maybe. I don't fucking know.
Do the thing, but also try and not do other things.
Exactly.
Sound advice.
You know what's also sound advice? Using the right isolation for your walls. Bye now! So it turns out we're sponsored. I don't know what wall company we could possibly be sponsored by. We sure can. Okay, I did not parry that, in fact. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's okay. That's cool.
DK parry.
I see. DK parries again. Damn it, no! Okay, sure.
I was too late.
Okay.
It's too late to apologize. Oh my god.
You do so much stupid shit, and I still fuck. I think that's the best description I could have possibly given. I still fuck.
I would also like to still fuck. But in fact, I do not still fuck.
When do we usually...
Fuck? Scratch saying. Also, now it just came to mind that I don't know why, but I expected you guys to be a bit more surprised that I like a guy.
Oh, no.
And I'm
not
like,
surprised at anyone liking any different thing, because I don't care.
You know, now that I think about it, I think I might have been surprised a little bit, but... you know,
like, I was surprised as well, but like I fucking did you see what's his face? Aha bonus cast walk around in a dress? I didn't care. Right?
Right. Was it Aha bonus card?
Yeah, I think.
Oh man, I was like, oh hey, okay, I guess this is a thing now, and I'm just like,
yeah, it's just like all things that have to do with that sort of thing. I'm just like, okay, cool.
Yeah, exactly. But
like I acknowledge it, sure, but I won't like tell them I acknowledge.
Yeah.
Because why would I? Why would that matter?
Lately, I've been a little bit overexposed, I guess, to non-binary people, trans people, and those kinds of things.
I myself am non-binary.
Exactly. There's this this non-binary person, like like born a woman but non-binary, so they do make a deal out of it of wanting to be called they. I did have to think at first think a little bit. Wait, but if they are non-binary and I'm also like at least if I'm also like at least kind of attracted back, does that mean I'd be gay? Back. And then I thought,
no.
And then recently I was like, oh, but you know, this boy also like mad cute. Oh, now I don't have to think about it anymore because I might actually be mad gay.
Nice. No, air dodge inside. Okay. Oh, I just got 3 stocks.
Oh yeah, you did.
Online.
I was just talking about fucking dudes. When you hug a guy, so many guys are like, they do the heavy pat on the back thing, which is the worst to me. Because, well, you know, that's not a hug, that's a, look, I am touching you, but I'm totally not gay, dude. And I hate that.
I'm so not gay, dude.
I'm so not gay, dude. Like, I'm so not gay that whenever I hug you, I actually destroy your spine for a little bit, just to show you.
That shit, that's the worst.
Yeah, to show you
I thought you just
how
meant, like,
manly.
pat on the back.
No.
No, destroy your back specifically.
Yeah, just like the worse it gets, like they just like the worse their insecurity, the harder they like smash your spinal cord.
Oh yeah.
And
please die. I'm also dead.
Yeah, I'll take you with me. But
I saw a post on Twitter that was just like, wait, let me just look it up. I also found this great thing in the train that was like all of me, but
why is there a shadow on my screen with like the most edgy music?
All of me, walk into my mystery.
Oh man.
Oh, that's the best.
Oh, that does remind me, by the way. I bought a present for a friend of mine.
I might have not liked the post. Oops.
It's a very beautiful present. Hold up real quick.
Can I be...
I can be your angel or your devil. And that would like...
I can be your angle or your devil. Oh my god. Okay. So, the thing that I saw on Twitter was, I need a tomboy GF with short hair, athletic build, no tits, aggressive, can down 2 beers and down a beer and 2 large meals, and likes football. You want a boyfriend. You are gay.
Yes.
Also, shoutouts to Taurus for saying stop hating Yoshi. I agree.